athletics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Buying time to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Solomon Thomas, they'd love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
Third and 12.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Officially, and the Ravens, they'll take over.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. The first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
2 yards on
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to Mixon on first down.
That's run, Joe.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards.
Flag, what the fuck?
That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. Third down here. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Open man is Westbrook complete.
Good boy.
Ravens touchdown. D.D. Westbrook, 38 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position. Now, that was special there.
And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Bengals nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
And their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right.
Get him. Get him. Give me that.
Third
Marlon, let's go.
It's intercepted.
We gotta go. Ah, took a bad angle.
And the return will stop right around the 25. That Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season,
We got some run, dude. I ain't gonna hold you.
Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 17. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Bro, why do they bring you back on a possession catch? That's so zoning. Like, why do they bring you back for?
Pass on 3rd and 2, they complete it, but no gain. Should they have tried to run it?
I thought that running the ball in that situation is what they would have done, because at worst case scenario, you may bring up a 4th down decision for your team.
I'll fuck around and miss this. I ain't gonna hold you. Oh my God, like I said, I fucking around and missed this shit. I can't make field goals.
You sure don't see that too often.
I guess you can't really call anything a gimme, but you figure with his track record, that's a sure thing. But it turns out it's not the case.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this
Tackle,
drive
boy.
after what happened on the last one.
What the fuck was that, bro? Thank you, Shane. I don't know what how the fuck I missed that.
Like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs or putting
I can't
together
run,
a
man.
team,
This shit is slow.
say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Kick that. Thank you, Cribbo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Justin Tucker lining
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block.
I have to trade Lamar, man. I can't use Lamar, man. I do not know how to use Lamar, man.
This will make it into the end zone.
All right. Put your name in there, and I can follow you, so I'll watch when you be streaming too. Hold on.
their own 18-yard line.
Let me go to YouTube real quick. What's your name on there?
The Bengals drive about to get
Or
going.
you could just send it to me on Facebook.
Nothing already as they come up 1st and 10.
Ah, he ain't catch that.
The first play of the
What's my
drive
name, bro?
is
All right, I'm about to look it up right now.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
All right, I'm about to follow you right now.
So now 2nd and 10 after
I just subscribed to you.
First down.
Post notifications on, you feel me? I ain't even in my house. Just like mine in the house. Yes, sir. For sure, always. Ooh. What am I doing? That was good.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
You got to get there. I don't know what that is.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Oh, he running the Orioles playbook. All right. I used to run that. I know how to stop that. No one even hit.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. An option handoff here to Dallas.
Tackle.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Ooh, that Marcus Peters, good tackle, boy.
If they're going to get a first down,
You could have kept that. He tripping.
There's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Could be some contact going on.
I just hope you know.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They give it off. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I got a playoff game in like 2 hours. I got to play too. You know, I just remember that.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the midfield strike,
play action. Yep. Somebody crossing over here. Yep. Get his ass. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now right 2nd and 10.
I shouldn't. Get him 45. Oh, yes, sir.
Incomplete. Gerald Everett is tied in.
That was
the
my bad.
Receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Get him. Hit him. Thank you.
To his running back,
Good tackle.
Good
tackle for you.
At the 48-yard
Don't
line.
do it, buddy.
That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
What you gonna do, buddy?
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll stick with the passing game.
Please throw that. Please throw that. Please throw that. Gilmore, you better get that.
goodness, this is incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He'll find Lindsey here. And he'll get it out to midfield. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. From midfield now, Burrow. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. Getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
I had 2 routes open.
Nothing that gets a crowd to its
I gotta
feet
run this.
quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down.
Throw a catch. Get in there.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play.
Get in there, mixing, man.
He's been a one-man
I'm gonna run a play action.
these last couple of plays. This time,
I'm gonna play
18
action.
more and a 1st
Ain't gonna
down.
expect it.
Again,
What'd I
it's
say?
Burrow.
Oh. Oh, shit.
But it's incomplete.
Bro, I thought X was an icon. I just sold the bag.
Instead, it was a well-timed
I thought X was an
collision to
icon.
turn
I
that
just
one
sold the
free.
bag. Oh,
Another shot from the 1 on
Well.
2nd and goal.
oh, it's easy. Hold on. Yeah,
Here's a run
I'm
with
still
Mixon.
running. This shit,
And
Mixon.
take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the
Bro,
end zone.
what the fuck? Oh my! I can't make the fucking field goal. God damn. How I say the wind pushing fucking right and the ball went left?
Come back and do it again and show
What the
that they can
fuck?
dominate the line of scrimmage.
It literally just said.
To return it,
Literally
Darius
said the
Phillips.
ball pushed, the wind pushed left.
And good coverage
My
there
ball
on
went
special
right.
teams as they'll get him down
I mean
shy
left.
of the 20.
The wind pushed right and my ball went left. I don't understand.
At their own 19-yard line.
You let it tail it. Baby, hot as hell. You got kicked.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they were very
I traded this dude
fortunate.
Lamar.
This offense, they went for it on
I traded him
fourth
Lamar for
turnover
Burrow
in
and Mixon though.
But the other
But
guys held
he,
up.
I think he traded Lamar for
So how about the guy with the
like
number 1
2
headset
first
on the
rounds and a
sideline as
wide
head
receiver,
coach?
I think.
That was planned
That's how they
going
got
into
CeeDee
it,
Lamb
not
and
necessarily
Trevor
to not
Lawrence
get
and
the
shit.
first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense
I just
very
can't
much,
use
and I
Lamar,
think that's how he's
man.
going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own
Yeah,
sideline.
we'll see what his offense can do. Second and 3. Airing one out for Boyd.
I hate, man, that's a pick. Oh my God.
Away and incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt
All right, we in
Panther, was the
zone
target,
now.
and it's 3rd and short.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may
He
come
gonna
back
run?
to it again.
He got
And
it?
it would appear he's going to be
That's
short
tough.
of a first down
No, he
as
didn't.
he stopped right around the 29. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right.
His ass.
He
Oh
can
my
run
God.
for it, and he will. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Damn. He better. Oh. Oh, you got to pick that. You got to pick
Oh,
that.
that was dangerous.
You got to pick that, boy.
Throw it into coverage, almost.
You got to
hit,
pick that.
But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh. Damn, that was a. Oh, shit. All right. I can't press like that no more. That was a good throw. That was a good throw. That was a good throw.
Not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Dobbins.
Tackle, huh?
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
37-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Second down and 10th there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Thank you.
By the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
A 54-yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and the score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he gets it.
You don't control your safety. Don't be in the inside. I mean, don't be in the middle of the field, bro.
12 yards to pick up
That
there.
pick is
Good
high.
for a Raven first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Definitely taking advantage of that. You better get off that safety, boy. Triple.
In for a Ravens touchdown. Will Fuller, 31 yards as the Ravens push further out in front.
I think I like you.
And that stretches the lead to 27.
Ravens 27, Bengals nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Flushed out right.
I'm going to throw that. Oh, that was a good throw. 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 That was a good throw.
And all the way down to the 26. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Thank you.
He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
I'm fucked. Come on, man. It's on him. He ass open. He ass open. Oh, he dropped it. That's tough. That shit good more. I mean, hopefully more bad.
To 13 seconds. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Back to throw again.
Give me that, boy. Give me that, boy. Give me that, boy. Almost had me, though. Almost had me, though, boy. Almost had me.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
What?
Can see this
y'all don't call holding on the wide receiver.
Out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually. So a lot of it goes undetected, but I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
After the penalty, it's Mixon.
I could have scored, but I wanted to show sportsmanship. I ain't gonna score.
I could have scored if I wanted to. Opening weekend, as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman.
Dang, I get balls start too.
Sports halftime report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now they run with Mixon. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up opening week.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He picked that?
It's intercepted.
Oh, shit.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
That's Jesse Bates,
Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well, so where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Dobbins. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
They're going to try and throw. And
Good
this
hit,
is
Gilmore.
going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
It's a turnover on downs.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
No gain on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I've been feeling pain.
Stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this.
They're on his toes that time as they get the 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Bro, this nigga Jesse Bates, bro.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
3rd and goal. Burrow.
And I threw it to him.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
And I threw it to him.
Snags it for the pick.
You know, Nixon.
And he is all the way up past the 25. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 34. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Joe Mixon. His 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown.
And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. And this is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's out right at the 25. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
All right, I got a quarter left in this Madden game. We could play. As you should. What the fuck?
He talking about this city team. I was like, oh.
Yes, sir, that nigga Zao was salty.
Yeah, I would be too. I'm gonna even be back on this bitch.
My nigga, I don't know when the last time I added somebody new to my team. Hey, that's the funny part, bro. I said, I don't know when the last time like I had really like made changes to my team. Like, I don't think I need to make changes, but like I'm gonna need to make some soon.
Too much contact to hold on to.
I mean, I put a little thing down.
Yeah. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating.
You'll see, man.
Struggling to throw the football, all the interceptions,
ain't nobody serious.
Completions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
Serious.
I would agree with that. And it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
Well, we never
I think
know.
the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And
the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team right on the midfield stripe.
At the 50-yard line.
Chew this clock, because I'm beating the living shit out of this man I'm playing.
For him as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Leah, where you trying to go out of town to, bruh? Leah! Leah! Where you trying to go out of town to, bruh?
Now Joe Mixon.
It is not that hot out there to be going in North Carolina.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
It's not.
That burst good for 20 and a first down.
No, it's not.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And that is going to do it.
You don't want to go to North Carolina,
third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL.
You don't want to go to Carolina,
on Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Mixon. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a cake, but it got cheesecake at the bottom.
On 3rd down, from the gun to give to Mixon. Yeah, he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
Get a cold cake and a little cake.
I'm not talking to you.
It's 4th down.
Can you hear me now?
To sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Even further here.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This will make it into the end zone.
What the fuck has your fat ass doing? Nothing. You went to the gym one time. I can't do this. I can't run. I can't do this. I can't do that. Your fat lazy ass.
The Chiefs release Eric Fisher and Mitchell Schwartz. Yeah.
Eric Fisher? What the fuck? You talking about for real? You talking about for real or?
Yeah.
Oh damn!
And let's face it,
You know the Chiefs ain't got no damn cap space.
It's kind of
Damn,
no
they
cap
are
space.
really?
Hell yeah.
You got to get points.
They getting old.
Okay, all right, I'm being
We need to get Eric
here.
Fisher back, bro.
Points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you
That
move
nigga
on to the next
was with
one.
us, bro.
left side, and he's got him
It's like we always draft people, develop them, and let them go and like win rings and shit.
And they tee up for it.
Tee up. That's
Despite the completion,
yeah.
they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
I need to get this man to bro.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run.
Oh,
He'll
shit.
deep right
Jordan.
side.
Oh, he just.
Caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right.
And they let him
touch.
I
Gerald Everett there to make the grab. And it's for pride now, but the Bengals get a bit closer.
Austin Seibert on 4.
There you go, Charles. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they
Josh is a whole
from
bitch.
the
That's what
3-yard
we're doing
line,
here.
right? When you line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake. And
He
he's going
ain't
to
like
get
black
to it.
people.
That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get
But
15
this
yards.
man, when he's looking at Florida Cord, bro.
You see the result
This
right
man's a
there.
Titanic
Yeah, I know these young
buttercup.
whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable.
What's up,
Keep the ball
buttercup?
through the post.
I was like, oh,
That's darn right.
Sweet motherfuckers.
man, he can do it.
There's Joe Mixon as they start on
That
the
bitch
ground.
ass did get it. You did get high up there,
Forward to
never
about
worked.
the 27-yard line.
Who?
DJ
You
Reader
bitch.
there on the tackle.
That's it.
Oh,
That's what you
God.
want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep
You was
that
playing with
clock
my
ticking.
money, motherfucker.
3
I was trying
yards
to
on
tell
that
you.
last
Shut up,
carry.
bitch.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Shut up, bitch. They want for me, man.
Burrow gonna fake
It
to
wasn't for
Mixon
me,
and
man. It
look
wasn't
to
for me,
throw.
man. That's all, man.
Catch is made by Marquise.
They got a black matter
They get it down, but not
Jordan.
before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
These black matter Jordan is zoning.
Mixon.
Nah, real talk.
This nigga like fast as shit.
Oh, my nigga Will Fuller got hurt,
It's a
bitch.
carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Relax.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because he nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
42-yard attempt.
It's not the phone, first of all, bitch. I talk to you the same way I talk to you every time.
They're well on their way now.
Yes,
as
I
the
do.
lead grows even larger. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately
You do the
stalls
same
out
thing
there
you
at the
got
end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line,
Y'all didn't know how to
things
talk to
stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
No.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Okay,
The Bengals drive about to get going. And
Nigga,
they
I
knew
gotta get my
coming in
card
that this
till
would be a tough
Saturday.
place to go in and win a season
fuck your
opener.
card,
But
nigga.
this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they
And
trail
mine's here,
big in this 4th quarter.
Yes, sir. Know your worth, man. Know your worth, man. Know your worth, man. Know your worth, Black team.
And his guys are going to get the football at the
I ain't gonna lie, Chris. It's looking mighty.
The utter domination here just
I'm back to the
continues.
street.
This
Mighty
defense,
fruit.
I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels
I can just tell by the energy, man.
maybe they're facing the Canadian
I'm
defense.
probably gonna go see her tomorrow, but then she went out of town for like 10 days, and
They have really struggled.
Is that the one to the Dominican Republic you
Play
talking
the
about?
drive goes the wrong way.
nah, she going back to
Second
Miami
and
with her
12.
sister.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's got
Oh,
it
hey,
up over the
man.
40 to
What
the
happened?
41. He gets him a little
Like I said, man, I know it's sick, but I already got like 3 girls in my head. I'm gonna be like, hey,
Just
can
2
you my
minutes
girlfriend? What's
remaining
up?
here in the fourth quarter of what has been
Yeah,
a
you was such a
one-sided
hoe, bro.
affair.
Oh my
Ho, ho, ho.
god. It wasn't meant for you to be in a relationship,
As we
dude.
welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more
It wasn't for you
first
to be in a
down to help
relationship
salt
either.
this one away.
That toxic ass always talking shit, dude. Fuck out of
He
here.
gets this in the hands of Mixon and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being
How does she know it'd be me, bro?
Because you don't even get every time her toxic like that.
Not totally
Yeah,
home free yet, but it's looking good as
Yeah,
they
you
come
are
up
toxic,
first
bro.
and 10. They'll run with Mixon.
Yeah,
He's tackled
actually,
a yard short of the
I'm not gonna
marker.
speak.
Good
I'm not
gain
gonna
of
say what
9 on
happened, but
first down.
that's
Said
toxic
earlier
as
in the quarter when We
fuck.
saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles.
It don't
here early
matter.
on in week 1, and
You
that's
ain't gotta be
another
in
right
a
there.
You
relationship
ain't gotta
to be
be.
toxic.
Oh
What
God.
the fuck?
You ain't gotta. No, you don't. Charles, that nigga Charles ain't no relation. That nigga toxic as hell.
That's the most toxic nigga I know.
That's the most. Oh God.
I ain't gonna hold
The
you.
most toxic motherfucker I know, man.
The quarterback of this winning
Besides
team
you.
is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the
Well,
ball has
yeah,
been key,
but
but those
you know
guys
what
up
you
front, they've made a lot of space.
That dude. Oh, okay.
Mixon with a first down carry.
That's toxic.
Down at the 24.
Cause now he got something over your head.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things
Bruh,
up
I
for
want
maybe
this
later in the
fucking
game, trying to establish the
Paul
inside
George so
run
bad,
with
bruh.
toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Hold on, let me try to put a single shit the fuck up good. I ain't gonna get shit out of this bitch. I mean, I can get shit. Look, you in that protest?
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?
Are you ready, bitch?
What a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things.